Our next guest is a versatile Emmy and Tony-nominated actress. Her new movie, The Supremes at Earl's All You Can Eat, premieres Friday on Hulu. Please welcome Stan Lathan. You're going to give the sexy tonight. Oh, yes, my gosh.
I had to get fabulous for Mr. Fabulous.
Yes, well, you succeeded.
Thank you.
Succeeded. The Supremes at Earl's, All You Can Eat.
Yes, it's
Is that the longest
title.
title that you've ever had in a movie?
Yes, yes. And every time I talk about it, it is a whole story, but it's based on a beautiful book.
Yeah.
Called The Supremes at Earl's All You Can Eat Cafe. That was a big book in the 90s.
Uh-huh.
And it is just so beautiful.
Yeah. Now, it's about a group of friends who stay friends for a very long time. Who is your oldest friend?
Oh, gosh. I can't name her.
You don't have to name her.
You know, the truth is, I have a few, and then if I name one, the others will get mad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what do you think the key to having friendships lasts that long?
Unconditional love. Mm-hmm. I believe that, you know, those kind of friendships, those lifelong friends, they can be a different kind of soulmate. Mm-hmm. You know, not a romantic kind of relationship, but somebody who walks through life with you, who's kind of like your human diary. Mm-hmm. People who hold you accountable when you make mistakes and when you fall down, who will tell you the truth, but who also celebrate your wins. You know, I'm very lucky to have a couple of those.
Yeah. Where did you go to school?
Oh, gosh. So I went...
Are these friends from school?
Yeah, some of them. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, are you from Philly also?
No, I'm from New York.
Okay.
Harlem.
From Harlem?
Yeah, my dad... Yeah, that's right. My dad is from Philly. And
that's where I got that from.
Yes.
Yeah, because I know of your father because of the movie Beach Street.
Yes.
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 I just saw it. I always wanted to see it. Her father is a very famous director, Stan Lathan, and and I just saw that movie recently. Were you on set for that movie?
I think I was like 8.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was kind of like an iconic seminal movie about breakdancing, the first of its kind, and it's when breakdancing began in New York City, and these guys were amazing.
Amazing.
Should have had them at the Olympics. I was like, are we on candid camera? What is going on?
Well, it feels like the whole world is on candid camera these days. You know, it's amazing. Now, Coleman was out here, and I asked him this question. I want to ask you this question, too. When I saw you in Succession, I almost didn't recognize... Yes? I did not recognize that energy because that woman was a tough...
Yeah.
Where did that come from? Where did you channel that from?
Well, you know, it's such a treat to have good writing. Mm-hmm. And it was, you know, that set, the thing that I loved about that set is that I'm from the theater. Mm-hmm. You know, I grew up around the theater, but I also am a real trained actress, and these actors are all from the theater, and you could see it in their performances, and the writing was just so juicy. So the character comes from the page. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But do you draw from people that you know, or is there a part...
I did research with different people, and sometimes it's an amalgamation of different people. Sometimes it's just a feeling that you want to channel. I believe that if it's good writing and you do your homework, then a different kind of energy will come through that you don't even know.
Yeah.
In fact, when I do roles, sometimes my mother will be like, who is this girl? Because she can feel it from me, just, you know, in our everyday life. Yeah. So it's interesting.
And when you watch yourself, sometimes you think, I don't recognize myself. You don't watch yourself. Even, really?
No. I'm a Virgo.
I love Virgos.
Oh, you do?
I'm Scorpio.
Oh, I love Scorpio.
Yes, we're all automatic.
Yes. No, Virgos are perfectionists, and we're very critical, but we're most critical on ourselves. And so it's very hard for me to watch myself.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm always like, oh, should have done this, why did I make that choice? Don't like that angle,
Now you're tugging at your outfit.
I know, because I'm looking at myself on
No,
here. I'm
everything
like, okay.
is right in place.
Sorry.
Because when it's right, it's right.
That's right. That's right.
It's right.
That's right.
Now, okay, so let's talk about the Supremes at the whole long thing. Say it for me.
Supremes I just call it Supremes.
Supremes. We'll just
But
call
it's
it
not
Supremes.
about the Supremes.
It's not about the Supremes.
It's about a group of girlfriends who come to this cafe as like their meeting place, and the owner of the cafe calls them the Supremes because they're so cute.
Right.
So it's about three best friends who grow up together, and it's the kind of friends that we were just talking about. Just, those friends that just hold you down,
Yeah.
have your back, and are unconditional, and will tell you about yourself if you need to be told. And it's just a beautiful story about their life together. It's kind of an homage to friendship.
Well, here's to hoping this movie becomes such a classic as your other movies, like Love and Basketball. Here's a shot from that. Now, this is you. This is you at a Sparks game.
Yes.
Look at that. People say you look like Ashanti.
Ashanti looks like me.
Yes, there you go. There you go. That's it right there.
But that's a compliment. I love her.
Oh, she's beautiful, beautiful.
Fabulous.
So now, Love and Basketball, tell me the backstory on this.
Yes,
because...
so Gina Prince Bythewood, you can see the side of her face, she wrote and directed Love and Basketball. She also did Woman King. She's a genius, and she's a great friend of mine. And she invited me to she has courtside seats at the LA Sparks, WNBA. And we went the other night, and it's so funny because Love and Basketball was so long ago that I forgot that I was a Spark. I forgot. And so we get there, and I knew people, because of the Love and Basketball, I knew we would get attention, but it was like crazy. And then the next day, all of the memes, it brought me back to when we were actually shooting. When she wrote Love and Basketball, there was no WNBA. So Monica, my character, says, I'm gonna be the first girl in the NBA. So she says that, but by the time she got the deal and we were shooting, WNBA was 1 year old.
Oh my gosh.
And so she got this amazing opportunity to shoot the last scene of the movie when Monica's checking into the game at a real game. And so I was terrified because we had one take. So it was the complete real fans. The real Lisa Leslie was playing. They were all looking at me like, who is this girl? They didn't know who I was. Like, why do we have to stop our game? And I'm terrified because it's the last scene of the movie and I have one take. And if you really look closely, you can see the terror in my eyes. But we did it and we got it, and here we are. So, it's 100 years later.
Well, it's a classic movie, know, and people just love it. The Best Man, that's another one of your classic movies. Now, what do you say to actors who are just coming into the business? What do you say to them about having a long career?
I think it's about perseverance, period. I mean, there's a lot of destiny involved, but there's a lot of hard work, and the business of acting is not for the faint of heart. Acting is amazing. The art of acting is amazing, but it's a totally different hat. I believe that you have to keep a really soft heart in order to continue to do your art and be good, but then you gotta have like a steel armor to navigate the business. And so it's about cultivating that and persevering, because sometimes it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I always say...
And not quitting.
And not quitting. I always say you have to be the beauty and the beast.
Yep,
in
that's
this
exactly.
business,
Yep.
Well, Sanaa, we're going to go and see the Supremes at Earl's All You Can Eat, which premieres Friday on Hulu. I cannot wait. Coming up next, we've got music from Kaleo after this.